Nice to meet you, Chris. So it's Pete Cohen here, live in a car that's taken me back to Sussex with Chris, who is pretty awesome. Just been talking to him actually about something that he did recently, which is something that many people want to do but don't do, which is to lose weight, get fit and get healthy. But he decided to take massive action and get hugely out of his comfort zone and actually go to Thailand, right, Chris?
Yep.
How much weight have you lost?
On the actual boot camp, I lost 13.6 kilograms.
13.6 kilograms. How many pounds in total have you lost now?
That would have been 2 stone 2 pounds.
2 stone 2 pound. We've got to take you out. Everyone give Chris, right?
Yeah.
A big round of applause. So thank you everyone who tuned in this morning and watched me on Good Morning Britain. Marty is in the house. My friend Marty is in Hawaii. Chris, say hello to...
Hello.
That's Chris, everyone. Everyone's got a... and, you know, this week we're talking about the power of action. And obviously this week is a little bit broken up because I am not doing my live at 7 today or tomorrow. In fact, I might not even be doing it on Thursday because this feature that we've started this week on Good Morning Britain with people with spider phobias has gone pretty crazy. I don't know how many of you managed to watch what we did this morning, but I just have so much admiration for people that get out of their comfort zone. So this week we're talking about the power of taking action. What people often don't realize is if you want to define what the word power means action. That's all that it means in my eyes. What does it mean to be powerful? It means you take action. And the most powerful people among us are the ones who take action. Right, Chris? Thank you. So Chris was formerly in the British Army. And I was talking to him about, wow, I really commend you for going on a boot camp in Thailand, taking massive action. And, you know, today, some of you saw Gemma Magnuson, who has a huge, or had a huge fear of spiders, who is one of the strongest women in the world, multiple world records, and she took on her fear big time today. I have so much admiration for people that do that, because this is when we get to see just how great we are when we do something that we don't want to do because we want to get something in return, or we do something because we want to see if we can do it, or we do something because we have a big enough reason. And Gemma's reason for doing this was really for her kids. She wanted to show her kids what she could do. So let me ask you the question, my dear friends. What can you do? What could you do if you really put your mind to it? What could you do? Think about it. What could you do if you really, really put your mind to something? I personally believe you could pretty much do anything. Right, Chris? Yeah. If you really put your mind to something, that's right, and you had a big enough reason to do it. So could you become a doctor? Me, 47 years old, could I become a doctor? Yeah, if I had a big enough reason to do it. Would it be easy? Probably not. I'd probably fail at first attempt, but I'd keep going. If I had a big enough reason. And the reason you are alive today, I'm alive today, and everything around you that you see is because someone had a big enough reason to do what they do. And I encourage all of you today to stop and think about, okay, what is it you want in your life right now? So do you want to be slimmer, fitter, healthier, have more energy? You want to be financially free? What is it that you want? Anything that you want, how much do you want it? You see, what most people want, and I'm sure Chris can relate to this, someone who obviously for a living, you know, drives. So when you drive a lot, you're not moving a lot, and your body's designed to move. And if you don't move, you're going to accumulate. It's just going to happen, right? You're just going to get overweight. And it gets to the point where it gets probably that uncomfortable that someone like Chris goes, you know what? I've got to change. I've got to do something about this. It probably got to the point, Chris, where did he get so uncomfortable that he just thought, what happened? Struggling to put socks on in the morning.
Because my belly was in the way.
Because your belly was in the way. So then what did you decide to do? Was it like a voice in your head that went, right, oh my God, I've got to do something about this?
Yeah, and also a doctor, I went to see the doctor when I was ill, just through like a chest pain or something, and he said, you need to cop yourself on and start losing weight. So from the, and also friends were telling me as well, and family, like, God, you're putting some weight on.
Wow. So we kind of live in denial, don't we? We live in denial, but then things get so bad that then they get so bad that that's often the catalyst that makes us go, right, I really need to change. Here, look, I'll just show you Elephant and Castle. There's the elephant. There, look. There you go, Mardi. This is, we're kind of in, we're going southeast. No, southwest. No, southeast London, right?
We're heading southeast.
Heading southeast, just so you want to know. So why do we have to wait for things to go so bad? And I know Mark Pitcher is watching this. Mark, thank you so much for coming today and supporting me. Gemma Magnuson, or Gemma Taylor as she's now known. Gemma, you were unbelievable today. You were yourself. You did it in the way that was right for you. I have so much admiration for what you did today, and hopefully you've set another example to other people. Gemma, at the My365 Summit last year, I'm actually going to ask Chris, are you busy on Saturday?
Only Saturday morning.
Okay, because I'd like to. What are you doing?
I'm just watching the football.
Who are you watching?
Spurs away to West Ham.
Why do you want to watch? Oh, it's away. They might win. I was going to invite you to something, but you could always come to it later on. But anyway, I'm going to invite Chris to the My365 Summit. So at the summit last year, Gemma Magnuson, one of the world's strongest women, talked about strength. And I asked her to talk about strength, and it made her think about, well, what is strength? Because what it is to her, it might be different to other people. So she asked a lot of people. And I want all of you to think about, what is strength to you? What is strength to you? For me, strength is my ability to take consistent action every single day. Every day. This morning, I got up at 2:30. I know that's ridiculous, but I was getting ready for what I was doing today, and I didn't feel like doing any yoga, but I had to do it, because if I don't do it, I don't feel as good as I can feel. Plus, as my body gets older, I need to be flexible. I know it. I didn't feel like doing it. I did it. Real strength is doing what you need to do regardless of whether you feel like it or not. Chris, would you agree?
I was up at 6 this morning, went to the gym.
I was up this morning. I went to the gym before he started working.
Yeah.
Hands up who loves Chris. So, can we give Chris some hearts, please? And I'm going to get Chris to come and join us on our Facebook. There's a London bus going past there. It's great having. I've just made a new friend, you know. And that also is, I believe, is power. Reaching out to people, helping people, and building a better world, you know, and recognizing that we can all do things to make our lives better. And many of you have heard me say this before, but I'm going to say it again. Chris, you wouldn't believe the amount of people that are showing hearts now. I mean, oh, you wouldn't believe. Show me some more hearts so I can show Chris in a second. Everyone just show Chris some hearts. Hang on. We've got like 35 people watching here live. Show me some hearts. Normally it takes about 10 or 15 seconds for... There we go, look, they're all coming through, look.
Quality. That's brilliant.
Thank you for showing Chris some hearts. So I want you to, and I've said this before, but sometimes you say things a few times, and it takes a few times for people... so many people are going, hey Chris, don't distract Chris while he's driving. I know Chris was like, yeah, get that away from me. James Harley says, why is your seatbelt not on? Good point. Getting too carried away. There you go, it's on. Sue Cook is giving you 3 hearts. The true power, true action is doing the things that you know that you need to do even when you don't feel like it. And that's the action that you should be taking every day. Every day, do something you don't want to do or you don't feel like doing. Just do it, and you will become powerful beyond anything that you could imagine in your entire life. You don't have to believe me, but at least give it a go. What I've seen human beings do... You see, this is it. This is where we'll bring this to a close. We all know there's a gap between where we are and where we want to be. Right? There's a gap between where you are and your death. I mean, there's a gap, right? That's a bit extreme. But there's a gap between where you are now and the things that you want to achieve in your life. If you don't decide to work towards something, whether it's making the world a better place, whether it's whatever it is that you want, in that gap is where worry, fear, doubt, depression, loneliness, greed, anger, frustration, that's where they sit. If you decide that there's something that you want to do and you set your mind to it and you work towards it every single day, the world will be a better place. My mum has now joined us, which is also always awesome. So I challenge all of you. I know some of you are on our weight loss, the My365 weight loss challenge. What about getting Chris? I mean, Chris, do you still have any more weight to lose?
Oh yeah. I would say another 1.5 stones.
Should we get Chris on the? As a tip, should I get him on the? Yeah, he's put his thumbs up. Chris is all over this. If Chris thinks that this journey is going to end when he drops me off in Sussex, he's got no chance, because this is someone who's already gone so far. But what do you think he needs to go a bit further? He actually broke his wrist. He went to Thailand. How long after you came back had you broken your?
Came back from Thailand in March, but broke my wrist a few weeks ago in August.
So that's massively inhibited his progress.
Yeah.
What do you need now, Chris? Do you need some more inspiration? What do you need?
I'm there myself, as in I'm getting up this morning at 6 o'clock, going to the gym. When I was off work, I was going to the gym every day, you know, because of not being able to work. But no, I think I'm doing okay actually at the moment. It's just annoying that I can't do press-ups.
Can't do what he wants to do, and you know what? A lot of people, when that happens, just give up. Why me? Poor me. Rather than, well, I'll learn to do one-arm press-ups, or I'll just learn to do something else. You know, rather than, you can't break me. And that's why I love Gemma Taylor so much, because nothing's going to break her. Nothing is going to break her. What she did today, I hope all of you have taken something from her. And what she's going to do tomorrow, I need her tomorrow, because we've got 40 people minimum who are coming with spider phobias. 40. Yeah. So does this make sense to everyone? The point I want to talk about today, the power of action, is your ability to take action when you don't feel like it, and recognizing that you need to get uncomfortable every single day. Do something and get consistent with it, because the biggest challenge I see with My365ers all over the world is lack of consistency. You know, if we could become more consistent at being consistent, there's nothing that we couldn't do. So I appreciate everyone tuning in today. You guys make this community what it is. It's very powerful. Could it get more powerful? Absolutely. With more people like Chris getting involved and going, right, there's more I want to learn, there's more I want to achieve, there's more I want to do. If we all do that and we all support each other, wow. Thank you, Pete. It was emotional what Gemma did today. I mean, don't really know what to say. There's no real words. We're in Brixton. Oi, oi! Brixton! Who wants to see a bit of Brixton? Another time. Guys, enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you later. If you've enjoyed the broadcast, feel free to share it. Always ahead of myself. And thank you very much for watching. Chris, do you want to say
goodbye? Nice to meet everybody.
There you go. That's Chris. This is me. And much love to you all. We'll see you soon. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.